going on, guys? How you guys doing today? Crypto Mike here with the mic check. 1 2 1 2. Whoo! 27 people here. 4 thumbs ups. So I definitely wore my XRP shirt today, and I'm definitely drinking out of my Ripple mug today, because why not? It's up quite a bit. So cheers to that. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Woo! Woo! All right. How you guys doing? What's going on here? No one's in the chat room? Oh, Connie, how you doing? How you doing, Connie? Thanks for being my loyal cheerleader. What's up, Damian Black? OC Crypto Global Photographer. That must be a fun job. What's up, Kevin? Cheers. Cheers. Ryan Reed. Cheers. I'm stoked. I'm stoked, guys. Because there might, honestly, there's a possibility of a market dip or crash tomorrow. I don't know. But that doesn't mean the rest of April will be bad. Or it might not even happen, actually, to be honest. So we're going to discuss, like, what happens, like, when we have a big news event like this. It's been building up and building up, right? Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and turn this down a little. And I'll just let you know my thoughts on what might happen. Honestly, I'm leaning more towards the market dipping tomorrow as a sell the news event. Typically, and all about 75% of the time, from my experience, 3 years in the market, stock market and cryptocurrency market, most people in the market, especially whales, they kind of know. It's like this thing that they know is that you buy the rumor and you sell the news. There's a solid date set for Coinbase to be IPOing. This is looking like a humongous IPO. Like, this is going to be huge. There's a case to be made, though, that maybe instead of it dipping, and I'm talking about the market in general, mostly Bitcoin, but that would drag everything else down. You know how it goes. There's a case to be made that maybe it won't dip. In my personal opinion, we're not entering a new paradigm. We are in a new paradigm already. We're right in the very beginning stages of it. We already entered. We're in it. Okay, we're in a new paradigm. This is the very, very beginning. This is where we start writing the second half of the book of our lives. You know what I mean? This is a new beginning for humanity in general. Okay, for everyone in the world. All right, go ahead and close the windows a little. It's a little rainy and cloudy. It's nice though. It's not bad. So yeah, that's kind of like, I think we're in a new paradigm. I think we could actually go the opposite way. There's a possibility. A lot of things are opposite of what they seem, or what they should be at, in this day and age, I would say. And it's like we live in opposite world. Someone says this, it really means that. You know what I mean? The market should be, stock market shouldn't really be going up. It should be going down. Economy is not that great. Although they do tell us that it's pretty good. It's gearing up for a major comeback. I don't think it's that easy. Of course, they will tell us that in the news, because that's what they do. All right, guys. So, you know, we the reason the stock market's going up, the reason why all the assets are going up is because they're printing a lot of dollar bills. And when I say printing, they're digitally creating them out of thin air. They're not actually printing a bunch of dollars. They're just, I don't know. They're just saying we have all the power. We have unlimited money, and right now we're gonna buy everything. We're gonna buy it all. The Federal Reserve is the major bank, the central bank of central banks. Federal Reserve is in charge of the world reserve currency. It's the most powerful currency in the world because you can spend it almost anywhere. Well, not really, but it's way more versatile than any other currency there is. Because that's what they consider the world reserve currency. I don't see it being world reserve currency for more than another 5 years or so. I cannot see that happening, and I honestly I see, in my mind's eye, I see something coming out of China as the world reserve currency. But we'll see. We'll have to kind of go day by day because everything is changing. We've got Russia threatening us because of the Ukraine conflict. This year, I believe, is going to... What's up, Legendary? Yeah, Bizarro World. Super friends. Seriously, man, everything's predictive programming. I mean, did you think memes were going to become valuable? Like, a main source of value in this world? Like, right now, Dogecoin, like, the second richest guy in the world, or he was temporarily the richest guy in the world, which is huge because everyone would like to be him in this 3D world that we're in, right? Because money is everything. If you don't have currency, it's hard to get around and do things, right? In this kind of world, because we have a societal, we do have a globalist type of world where we need to be part of society. We need to transact in terms of giving value for value. And for some reason, the whole world agrees on, well, I know why, but the whole world agrees on this little piece of paper being valuable, being worth food, being worth a Mona Lisa, being worth a Tesla, which now it's like a Bitcoin, a Bitcoin is a Tesla, right? A Bitcoin is a Tesla right now. It's crazy. I mean, just a year ago, a Bitcoin was a 12th of a Tesla. I don't know what the hell it was, a 15th of a Tesla. One Bitcoin was $3,000, right? Just 1 year ago. I mean, literally. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. What's up, John? Literally. So yeah, no one expected Bitcoin to be this high this soon. I don't think. I mean, there were people saying it, but it can't. I've been saying it forever, and no one wanted to hear me out. I've been saying they can print as much money as they want. Our cryptocurrency can be as valuable as basically how much money they want to print. And now it's unlimited. Let's take a look. Unlimited. Federal Reserve says we can print as much as we want and there's no end in sight. And that's what they told us a few months ago. Federal Reserve, unlimited QE, quantitative easing. Fed announces unlimited QE and sets up several new lending, blah blah blah, whatever. I want to see that video though, where he's just like, we're not gonna stop. He just says it matter. He doesn't care. He's trying to. It's kind of like code, really. Fed speaks in code, guys. The elite speak in code, and it's not what you think. It's really simple once you get to know the law of the land, so to speak. Excuse me. I switched to coconut water. I was drinking Budweiser. Coconut water tastes better, to be honest. Tastes a little better. And it feels better. So, and it's like new people coming in will say the same shit, you know. They'll be like, hey, did you know the Federal Reserve can print as much money as they... Dude, of course, I knew it before anyone was even announcing it. I was saying this years ago. They're going to print as much... They're going to keep printing and printing. Why not? There's no rules anymore. This world is becoming lawless, like literally. Like the Federal Reserve is not the government, you know. They don't have to abide by any laws or rules or anything because they are the ones who are in charge of the politicians and the lawmakers. You know, the bankers rule this world, and so whatever they want to do, they'll do. Right now, they're focusing on cryptocurrency, baby. All right, they're definitely focusing on stocks, but cryptocurrency is the end game, to be honest. This is the new currency. Now, of course, our task is to figure out which ones are going to be the ones that come out on top in the end, you know. And it's a wild ride we've been on. It's pretty cool. It's been pretty fun, pretty cool, and we've been really trying to figure it out. And we've been helping each other out as a cryptocurrency community. There's all sorts of little niches, but as a whole, the cryptocurrency community they kind of know what's going on, probably more than the average citizen, I would say. I want to make sure, is my mic on? I want to make sure you can hear me okay. And by the way, yeah, LCSX merch, go check him out. Go check out his website. He sent me this. And so I got to rep LCSX merch. He also has a YouTube channel. And I'm very excited. He's been doing videos on XRP and AMP. And AMP is, of course, you guys know I love AMP. I love Flexa. I've been doing videos for Flexa for a few years. Just like XRP, you know. Payments probably is the number one issue that cryptocurrency needs to solve first. And that the outside world will look in and see that payments is going to be, obviously, that's what Bitcoin, you know, the Bitcoin white paper was all about. A peer-to-peer cashless, payment transfer or whatever. And now they're saying it's a store of value because, you know, obviously it's kind of like a dinosaur, but only to us, you know, like only to the people who are in alt. To anyone else, it's new, and it's this new thing that everyone is starting to love. And if they have it, they love it even more. Or if they don't have it, they actually probably hate it. I'll rewind a little. If people don't have it, they probably despise it, you know? And they really don't want to get it. I know that. I know this because I know a lot of people who don't have it. And it's like a dead subject. Bring it up, people will get mad at you too. They don't want to hear it. Okay. You know, I get it. If I wasn't in the right place at the right time, if I wasn't ready, if I had shit going on, you know, I consider fate to be my best friend right now because fate brought me here. You know, I was telling in the Telegram group, I had not had an easy life, guys. It has not been easy. I made it hard on myself, but at the same time, people really have not understood me very, very often throughout my life. I had a desk facing the corner wall in first grade, and all the other students had their normal desks. The teacher had to move mine facing the wall in the corner because I was so disruptive in class. I had ADHD. I thought everything was a joke and whatever. I was just bored. It was just so boring. Finally, I was drinking, doing drugs. It was kind of fun. You know, I'll tell you, I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of fun. I did have some very good experiences until I was 30. Of course, the last few years were terrible. So when I was 30, I woke up and I said, oh, I gotta change, man. I'm 30 years old and I don't have anything going for me, nothing. But I'm a good person, you know, like, I deserve better, and I know it. And the world deserves better because I know the world could use whatever I have. This gift, I don't know if I have a gift or not, but I know I'm special or whatever. I know I'm not meant to be just wasting away my whole life, right? So I go to rehab. That just woke me up, okay? Shook me out of my box. I was boxed in like a Christian conservative religion mindset, to where I thought every other religion in the world was evil, satanic. And, you know, I had this crazy little boxed in, closed-minded way of thinking. And then, all that hunger, all that, you know, that craving for knowledge, I found it because I took the step to go to rehab. I did it. You know, you find out how strong you are when you do things on your own, when you don't, when no one's holding your hand, no one, not one person. Or of course you reach out and you get help from different people, but you got to do things on your own. And that's when you learn about yourself, you learn about the world, and it's exciting, guys. Okay. And so fate is my best friend because it brought me at the forefront of this, you know, this technological revolution that we're going through. And you know, luckily for me, I was in it early enough that I was able to start understanding it before a majority of the world. So I was able to start explaining it through my YouTube channel, which is great because I have this, you know, I have this hunger to communicate with people and socialize, but I just never really did it in the conventional way, the way that everyone else does. But that's why this whole new world is for people like you and I. All right? Everything's kind of working in our favor. People, I don't know about you, you know, I consider myself a little bit of an outcast. I always have been. Although I've been pretty cool, people liked me, whatever. Doesn't matter. I always felt different. All right? Anyways, enough about my rant. So I just drank that like half a cup of coffee all at once, but maybe that's why I just started talking too much. Anyways, what I'm saying is that we are in the right place at the right time, and don't let anyone bring you down, and always try to stay humble and try to just give people the best info as you can, and don't be a fucking jerk. Just don't be a jerk, you know? You gotta be humble. Be humble. That's the reason we're able to. If you're not humble, if you start letting your ego take over, especially if you have more and more wealth or whatever, if you start gaining wealth or whatever, you go buy your Lambo, your hookers, and your blow, you ain't gonna have no mo. You know what I mean? It's over. You gotta be smart too, you know? You can't just blow it all. All right, so you gotta be, but you gotta be humble. Okay, that's huge. Take ego out of the picture if you can. Try to do that. Study Buddha a little bit. Study his teachings. Study Jesus's teachings. You know, Sadhguru, he's awesome. I was listening to him. All right, guys. Anyways, I'm just rambling. God bless you. Thank you. I almost said thank you, Crypto Mike. Thank you, Connie. Appreciate you. Oh, and I gotta just show it off again. Yeah. And then this one too. I think that's it. This is Connie's. She sent this to me like a couple of years ago. And it's homemade, so I really like it. It's a little plaque to Crypto Mike from Connie. I thought that was cool. This looks like, I never realized it, but this is from Castaway, is it? Is it from Castaway, or am I wrong? You remember that? Thanks, Lorenzo, bro. I remember that too. I mean, there was like so many good moments in this, you know, on this channel and in this community. We just had so many fun moments. We had a little drama a few years ago. We had drama. We had just a lot of, and then Bearable Guy and just all this crazy conspiracy speculation and all that. It really served to pass the time by, you know, quickly, to be honest. But hey, you know, we're finally seeing the fruit, you know, from the seeds we planted, you know. Also, too, Susie, I don't know if Susie still watches my channel, but she sent me this. She knows I want a Tesla. So she sent me this as an inspiration, you know, to aim for that Tesla, which will be mine in the not too distant future. I changed my mind though. I don't want the Roadster. That's too expensive. I want I just want the Model S Plaid. But it's like 80,000 or 100,000 or something like that. Anyways, guys, they're printing crazy amounts of money. They're creating crises all around the world so that the average citizen's eyes get put onto the energy sector, and that's what they'll blame for crude oil rising, or gasoline prices rising, the Evergreen getting stalled in the Suez Canal. Now there's starting to be coffee shortages, bean shortages, baking goods shortages like flour and stuff like that. Stark Ridge, man. Hey, I'm not going to complain, you know. You really do know how to get my attention. And it brightens up my channel, so that's fine. But yeah, you know how to do it. That's fine. You got the spirit of me, because like when I first started my channel, I didn't give a shit what people thought. I was just like, sub to my channel, blah, 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 do this. Hey, you know, it got me to where I'm at. So I knew I had a good message to relay to people, and I wanted my channel to grow. Have I checked BCH? Honestly, no, I haven't. I'm in Litecoin. I chose Litecoin instead of BCH. And at this moment, guys, you know, now that everything is like, that's right, CBH, bro. Woo! That Model S Plaid is insane. Oh, it's insane. Missed the man on the street streams. Effing COVID. Yeah, that'll come back. Don't worry. It's not even COVID that's really holding me back from it. It's just other things. I'll be doing that again. Don't worry. I'll be doing that again. Yeah, that's gonna be. I can't wait to get back to normal. I can't wait. You don't even know. Teslas will be part of the smart city agenda. You'll only be able to drive as far as a charge can take you. Well, I mean, I don't really drive that far anyways, but yeah, that's true. You know, this is definitely reliant on the electrical grid. You know, so that is one of my concerns. That's one of my concerns. But to be honest, my whole life, I don't think I've gone more than a day or two without electricity. So it's like, it's almost hard to imagine that we won't have electricity in the future. Or Tesla stations all over the place. You know, Teslas are for, you know, the upper class. Okay, they're gonna treat, you know how they treat the upper class. If you got the money, you have the means to do any. You're able to do things, you know, without delay or without bad things, you know, happening. So yeah, that's one of the reasons, you know, it'll be very comfortable, you know. That's one of the reasons I've been telling people over and over for the last 3 years all about crypto, like almost everyone. Now at this point, I'm like, okay, you know, I did my part. I spent a ton of energy, most of it wasted, trying to educate people on crypto. Of course, maybe my personality is a little too eccentric or excitable. So a lot of people didn't want to listen, you know. I don't know, whatever. But I was right. And I'm staying humble though. I'm not trying to, you know, I hope people at least now are kind of waking up and seeing. The people who were kind of on the fence. I get that totally, but I hope now people are starting to wake up. Bitcoin keeps posting new all-time highs, and that's just Bitcoin, which has barely any utility at all. I mean, wait till the future, you know. Wait till a few years from now. I mean, Bitcoin will be a thing of the past. It really won't be a big topic, but it's just the one big king, the juggernaut, that is gonna revolutionize everything. It's the one key word that they're using to get people into the crypto space. Once there's enough money in Bitcoin, where do you think all that money's going to go? Well, obviously, it's going to trickle down to the actual, utilizable cryptocurrencies, okay? It's going to trickle down, but they're really drawing as much money into Bitcoin as they can, and it's starting just now, starting to trickle down. The large caps are making big moves. They're just starting to. And this is just the beginning. Now, tomorrow, it's really hard to tell what's going to happen. But I'll read this article here where experts are predicting volatility in the market. Now, volatility, I will just real quick, I already know what it means, but in case some people don't know exactly, volatility, I think that's how you volatility. I need to read more. When I was a kid, I read so much. I read like every day, so I was the best speller in my school. Volatility, okay. It's honestly, it's a little more of a negative kind of connotation than positive. Volatility usually means rocky, but more typically, when they say volatility, they're talking about to the downside. So we can look at the definition real quick. What's volatility? It's a statistical measure of the dispersion of returns for a given security or market index or cryptocurrency. In most cases, the higher the volatility, the riskier the security or cryptocurrency. Volatility is often measured as either the standard deviation or variance between returns from that same security market index. So in the securities markets or cryptocurrency markets, volatility is often associated with big swings in either direction. So volatility is just rocky, like big movements. I don't see why it wouldn't be very volatile tomorrow and this whole week. Now, there are reports and stuff like that saying that it's going to be a good month. Don't worry, But one has to wonder. We just made new all-time highs today. It'd be very easy for whales to know, the more money you have, the more rich friends you have, people who are in charge and have power over the markets, that make decisions that move the markets. People with a lot of money, they probably already know what's going to happen, to be honest. So, honestly, I need to make friends with a ton of money. So, but it's hard to know, really, who has all the info and stuff. But that's why you help people out. And then later down the line, it comes back to you. Either they help you out somehow or someone else helps you out. It's happened to me countless times. I've been helped. I've been given tips, from people who really appreciated what I've done on my channel. I'm not trying to brag, that's for sure, because I'm not that great, but I really have introduced certain people on my channel to certain projects or a certain way of looking at life, whatever. And it's come back to me in a good way. So knowing whales know what's going to happen tomorrow. They already know. And I'm thinking we're going to see a dip, but I might be wrong. It's tough to tell, because this is a whole new paradigm, guys. This new cryptocurrency, that's the new money. It's money. People have no idea how real it is. It's not just magic internet money. This is real currency. Everything's getting more, technical nowadays, technological. Everything's digital. Everything. A few years ago, people still thought Bitcoin was dead. It was never going to go back up above its all-time high. Cryptocurrencies were dead. There was no use for them. The people who are saying that, they're used to going around, campaigning, getting a lot of attention for their opinion. Someone like, what's his name? Kevin, Mr. Wonderful, for instance. He would badmouth Bitcoin. He would badmouth cryptocurrency in general. Thanks. Hey, Ryan Reed, I appreciate that super chat, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. And he would just bash crypto. There's no use case. However, of course, he would always say, it would make sense though if you could cheaply and swiftly, like quickly send it. But you can't do that with Bitcoin. So what do you think he's talking about? He's talking about something more like XRP. The only problem with that is that the reason it's able to be so quickly transferred is that it's more centralized than the others, and there's no doubt about it. I know people say it's not centralized, it's decentralized. I guess it's like 150 nodes. It's kind of right in between, because it's definitely centralized, but it's not fully centralized, obviously. So it is different, but that there is a reason it's able to be sent extremely quickly for like no fee, and I freaking love that. I'm telling you. Ripio coin. Yeah, we'll go into charts too. I'm gonna show you some charts. There's a lot of good things I'm gonna show you here. So Ripio is a good one actually. I don't have it. I used to have it. I sold it because it's just so low. But it's one of the ones that the World Economic Forum is looking at. Ripio Credit Network, along with Chainlink. So I have a feeling Chainlink is going to just take everyone by surprise again. During the bear market, it was, Kevin O'Leary. Thanks, Connie. During the bear market, Chainlink was pretty much the only major crypto that was just going up the whole bear market. What does that tell you? Obviously, Bitcoiners, Ethereum people, XRP people, whoever had any whales, whoever had skin in the game or had decent amount of crypto during the bear market, they knew it was time to sell off. These whales, they talk in circles. They know people with money. They know each other. They know people with money. People with money know things. Okay, that's the way of the world. People with money. The Federal Reserve creates everything. They have, and so us little people, we consider a lot of money a dream come true. If we got money is no issue for these people, right? And the more money you have, the more money you make. And that's how they create the system. That's the system. The new Link is Link, dude. Link is Link. Like, it hasn't barely just begun yet. It's going to 1,000. It's going to 1,000. At least 500. But it's like Ethereum. It's going to be around. It's going to take off this bull market. That's what I think. I mean, it's going to be the next Ethereum. Ethereum was huge because of its smart contract. People were building on it. Now you see the pattern with Chainlink though. Everyone's using Chainlink. It's going to get more and more, it's going to be all over the place. Everyone's going to use Chainlink in the next 5 years. And it'll be like one of the FANG stocks. Chainlink will be a FANG stock. You got Facebook, Apple, Netflix, Google, you got Alphabet. No, Apple, sorry. I don't think Apple's there. And then you got FANG. There's something else. I forgot what. There's a lot of different companies, but it's been a while. Anyways, yeah, Cardano's going to be big, but it's going to take a while longer because the price of it's going to be huge. It's already going. I bought some more the other day. But Cardano is like there's not enough projects being built on it. It's still it's very nascent. We're relying basically on Hoskinson to tell us to keep us bullish, and you gotta be careful with that kind of thing. Ethereum at least has tons of projects being developed on the ERC20 token and on the Ethereum blockchain, and a lot of them are kind of coming out on the Binance Smart Chain nowadays. I believe that's really I think it's foolish to go all in on Binance right now. Although you might ride the wave, but you really don't know when Ethereum's gonna just take off again. Like it really does have a lot ahead of it. I think it's going to 3,000 very quickly. This month it'll go to 3,000 easily. Psh, maybe even 4,000, you know. And anyways, so let's see what was I saying? All right, so I do have Wax. Yeah, Wax is a good buy. I think Wax would be good. So we'll take a look at the crypto market cap here. But you know, first I want to actually read the article that I was talking about earlier. Experts predict volatility next week as Coinbase IPO goes live. This was written like 2 days ago. And so they're saying that experts believe the Coinbase IPO launch, it'll see a lot of volatility. And Coinbase will be the first cryptocurrency company listed on NASDAQ. I'm so stoked. Honestly, I don't even care. I don't even care if we see a dip. I don't even care. I want to see the reaction. I want to see how coin fares. I want to see what happens tomorrow, guys. I want to see what the stock market does. I think coin will just blow really high, and then whoever's in it will sell. They'll sell and they'll make so much money. I think it'll go up and then come down, crashing, and it'll probably stay down for maybe a few weeks or a month or 2 months, 3 months, and then it'll take off, you know, in a few months probably. Who knows? It's tough to say. It really is, but that's kind of what I see a lot of the time upon major listings. You know, you get a lot of hype, tons of hype, more than it should get, because it's the major news subject, you know, and then people buy in. Unsuspecting noobs, plebes, buy in and they buy it. And usually the people who are already holding it, they know that's going to happen. And they go, I'm waiting. And then they press the button and they sell, and their life is just that much better, right? Well, the little guy's life is not fun, but it's a learning experience, you know, and that's why I'm grateful that I went through the whole bear market, like the whole thing, you know, and I learned a lot because I made a lot of mistakes, and you learn the best from your mistakes, you know, that's what happens, especially when it comes to finance, and especially if it's hard-earned money. Now, if you were just handed all this money, you're more inclined to just kind of play with it, throw it away. I've never just been handed money, though. Never. I mean, besides the government check, you know, the $1,500. I think that's the last one they sent us, was like $1,500. That's the most money I've ever gotten for free. So, but I work for my money. I've always worked for my money, and so my money is very. I've researched. I've done a lot of hard work, you know, my whole life for my money. And so it's valuable. So when you lose your money, you lose a whole paycheck worth of money because you really thought this thing was going to fly and you were going to make so much money and this was going to change your life. It did change your life. Not in the way you thought, though, you know. Everything happens for a reason, though, okay? Because you lost your paycheck's worth of money there, and you learned 5 paychecks worth of valuable lesson, you know. You lost $1,000 right there. That was like a $5,000 lesson that is so important, that changed your life. Not in the way you thought, but down the line, you know exactly what not to do now, right? Ryan Reed, thanks, man. Any NFT projects don't kill you on transaction fees. I think Wax is pretty good with that. I don't think there's a lot of transaction fees on Wax, because honestly, there's not a lot of NFT projects that aren't on Ethereum. So I can't wait till, you know. But hey, I'll tell you what though, Ethereum, the gas is very low right now. Gas is very cheap. So if you and the reason for that is because the network, it went up. Earlier, all these were in double digits. So it went up a little, but it's not like 350 like it was a month ago. Yeah, so like, what was I going to say? you still have, like, this is decent. You know, if you need to do anything on Ethereum, if you need to make transactions or do anything, you might want to do it while gas is kind of low right now, because if the price keeps going up, the more volatile Ethereum is, doesn't matter if it's lower or not, but if it's just really kind of dead, it depends on the usage, you know, how many people are using it. So if it's really just dead, not a lot of people using it, that's the time to make transactions, you know. So, but everyone's going to Binance Smart Chain right now. Everyone's buying BNB. I mean, I'm not buying it. I mean, I should have bought it a year ago when it was like $7, but I didn't. Everyone was saying buy BNB, but even though I was kind of stupid right there. You know, if I had bought it, I'd be a lot more well off now. But I do believe there's a lot of other projects that are going to be just like that. Okay, there's going to be hype, and then it comes and goes in cycles. But once Ethereum really starts going, a lot of the Ethereum-based projects that run with Ethereum, they're going to run too. So just hold on, it's coming. You know, it's coming. XRP now has been doing an amazing job of making its holders much more wealthy than they were, a few weeks ago. Thanks for the super chat, Ryan. So NFT projects that don't kill you on transaction fees, I'd say just wax. You know, I don't really participate in too many NFT projects besides meme. That's my thing. I love Don't Buy Meme. They just came out with V2 yesterday, by the way. And it's a perfect time to buy a meme right now. I mean, I can see that thing going to $100,000. Right now, it's only $2,000. When I first got in, it was $60. And the all-time high was $4,000 about a month ago. I mean, it's 50% down from its all-time high. I don't think it's going to go much lower, especially with what's coming. So I'll clue you guys in to that pretty soon. I'll go ahead and let you guys know what's happening, what's going to happen soon. And it's going to be huge. Yeah, dude. Hey, future trillionaire. You know, I'm bullish on privacy coins too. It really makes sense to have a very good privacy-centric coin like Monero. A lot of people are FOMOing into our pirate coin right now, which, like I've said, I hate FOMO. I can't stand it. It's dumb to FOMO, buy something when it's very low. And R is kind of low, R. But I do like the fact that the Dollar Vigilante, Jeff Berwick, he likes it, because I like him. He's always been a Monero guy, but now he's all into Pirate Chain. But I think there was FUD about it like a while ago when I think John McAfee was promoting it, and he's in trouble because of that now, I think. Oh, what was that? Let's see. What was that message? I never invested in Digits DAO, but look, the price move. Thanks. Are repeating like last market. Hey, Stark Original, you don't have to put the red dot and the exclamation mark every time you put something. I know you want me to read it, but I'll still read it. It's just kind of annoying for the other people in the chat. Hey, Edward, thank you, man. Smash the likes and hit the notification button and subscribe. Yeah, the subscribe part doesn't even matter nowadays because they just. I tell you this every time, but they unsubscribe people constantly from my channel. And I've noticed too, I'm randomly unsubscribed from some of my favorite channels too. And so that they never pop up in my feed. And that's just how life is nowadays. It's getting more and more draconian, more and more communistic every day. Cancel culture is a real thing. And I hope it stops, but I don't see it stopping anytime soon. They really do. They really do keep a profile on every single person. People don't even know it yet, but there's a social credit score already running behind the scenes by AI. They have a profile on every person, and they treat you according to your profile. Whatever class you fit in too. It's crazy. And they're putting out a ridiculous amount of updates on our phones, our computers, and those updates, they're really cool. They give us a lot of cool features. That's why people are drawn into them. They like updates. They like brand new phones. But it's a little different than most people think. They with the updates, they're invading our privacy, and they're also hiding certain things from us. They don't want us seeing or knowing. So it is what it is. But just know that. Just know that that's what's happening. Okay, so what was I going to type in? AMP is doing really good today. It's breaking out today. I'm super excited for AMP. You know, I don't know what else I can say. I love AMP. I've always loved it. As soon as it came out, I loved it. And now it's in the top 100 again. So it's making its way up. I don't see it stopping anytime soon. So it's doing all right. And it's not one of the big caps, but it's still up, 7%. Take a look at the chart. This thing's pretty fresh. It's been out since September. And I mean, if that doesn't look bullish to you, then you don't know how to read charts, because that looks very bullish. I mean, in so many different ways. I could draw multiple different, things, different patterns, suggesting how bullish this is. Let me show you real quick. Ray Love, what's up? Loving it? Ha! Yeah. Ray Love bought a chair that was just like mine. It's called the Staples Hyken, and it's really nice. It's really, it has the lumbar support. Isn't that nice? I like that part. Flexible, and then if it gets dirty, you can just wipe it off because it's like vinyl or plastic. I don't know, but it's very comfortable, and it's just so much better than my other chair. Now, thanks for the super chat, by the way. And hey, you know what though? I'll take a look at CV. That CV token. Okay, so first of all, I see an upside down head and shoulders, and it's going in an upward slant, which is even more bullish than a regular flat one, because it's already breaking out. I see it breaking out like to the upside. That's huge. Came down about 30% or so. What is that? 30% from here. Yeah, it came about 30% down. What else was it? I saw something else. It's basically 3 W's in a row. Those are bullish. It's just bullish, guys. That's all I can say. It's freaking bullish. Okay? AMP is freaking bullish. Okay? You guys have no idea. This is like the next Wi-Fi. All right? I'm telling you. You don't even know how big this is going to be in the DeFi space. All right? It's like it's the DeFi payments token. It doesn't get better than that. So you think Luna is good? You think Terra is awesome? Wait till the AMP starts doing its thing. Wait till people start coming out with what they're building on AMP. Okay? Just wait. That's why that's why it's such a huge market cap, and barely anyone has heard of it until just a few weeks ago, really. A few months ago, maybe. No one knew what the hell, and no one respected the Flexa brand. No one cared about Flexa because they didn't really have a lot of announcements. They didn't really have a hype community. They're not a pump and dump coin. Not at all. Not at all. Hey, what's up, Alex? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Go subscribe to Alex's channel, by the way. Alex D Vlogs. It's just type it in. Go subscribe. We got to get you over 1,000, bro, because I wanted to send you a super chat the other day, but I couldn't. I hate when that happens because I really like to show my support. I love sending super chats to my friends. Anyways, AMP is super duper bullish. Okay. You see all that volume just came out of nowhere, and now it's starting to rise again. I like that. AMP is like my second biggest holding. So it's gonna be the new DeFi, $1 billion. All right. Yeah, AMP on Gemini. AMP is on Gemini. You know, Gemini Pay works off of Flexa and AMP. Gemini has a stake in AMP. Coinbase has a stake in AMP. More than half the supply is staked. More than half the supply of AMP is staked. What does that tell you? It's the reason to even buy AMP. The only reason to buy AMP, of course, it's good for trading, but the real reason that the companies are going to buy AMP is so they can stake it and use it for their wallet or their exchange as collateral, so that you, the consumer, the retail investor or whatever, the consumer can go to a merchant and pay for the product with your cryptocurrency instantly and fraud free. Okay? It's a big freaking deal. Yeah, exactly, Alex. It's like my link pick. Okay, I was making videos on Chainlink before it was even $1, before mainnet, before the Ethereum mainnet in May of 2019. I was telling you guys, this is big. I'm telling you guys, Link is gonna be big. I felt the energy. I feel the energy with AMP. Okay, I was correct with Link. I was correct with XRP, except for the fact that it's not $589. But I never really, I didn't really say that for too long. I thought it, for a while, and then I was like, this ain't gonna happen. Yeah, it's not gonna happen overnight. It still could, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up. But anyways, it's still making people money. I was right on crypto in general, but yeah, I was right on Theta, a year ago. I'm sure some of you guys bought Theta. And look where it's at now. All right? AMP is the next big thing. Okay, I'm telling you. Too many connections to too many retailers, too many merchants, too many big companies. NCR, which is like everywhere. McDonald's. NCR is the biggest point of sales company in the world. They're partnered with them. So anyone who has an NCR point of sale system will be able to take your crypto through Flexa. And AMP is going to facilitate the collateral. It's the collateral token for this whole system. Flexa does not work without AMP. All right, I'm telling you. Wait for its utility to kick in. Okay, and it's not even going to just be brick and mortar. Everyone thinks it's just it's when stores open up. It's going to be online shopping too, guys. You'll be able to spend crypto online. All right, and they're going to roll that out during the summer. So we have a lot to look forward to, okay? Also, too, I gotta tell you, once more, meme. It sounds like a joke. It ain't no joke. This thing could make you a ton of money. It's already made me a ton of money. It can make you a ton of money. I'm telling you. Now, don't like FOMO in. Don't buy because I'm saying that. Because I'm not giving any financial advice. All right? I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is used for entertainment or educational purposes only. And you need to do your own research, okay? And when I say that, don't just listen to other people. You really got to go look into this thing and see if it has a bright future or if it's just a hype project. There's so many hype projects that are solely there for people to make money off of, okay? Now, I kind of thought that about meme at first. It's just a hype project. It's just for these people to make money with, but this is an avenue. It's like an import from the outside world of artists into the cryptocurrency space, through the usage of making NFTs. Okay, I'm telling you, this one, and it's so cheap right now. I'm telling you, like, if I could sell my clothes, I would. But, you don't want a hairy man walking around naked, just because he wanted some more meme. It ain't gonna happen. It's not legal. So, it's only 55 million. And guess what the supply is? 28,000. That's it. It's the same as Wi-Fi, okay? Same supply as Wi-Fi. Actually, I think Wi-Fi has more Wi-Fi, and it's built off of Wi-Fi. It's the same concept, yield farming, only it's for NFTs, which is the next big thing. I'm telling you. Okay, when we look at Wi-Fi, it's all the way in the top 100. The supply is 36,000. It's even more than meme. And what price is it at? $44,000. If Wi-Fi could go to $44,000, and I don't know what the high was, but it was very high during the DeFi summer last year. It's actually making new all-time highs already. Then the meme can go to 100,000, even 150,000. I'm telling you, if meme comes up into the top 100, it'll be high. It'll be like $100,000, and it has a very good chance. Okay, with the new version 2 coming out, or it just came out yesterday, and the new rollout with just all the different artists. The new user interface is great. The new mobile app, the mobile browser app is really good. I used it while I was on the exercise bike at the gym. I staked my 5 meme into the Nibblebits pool today because the Nibblebits pool is awesome. It looks awesome, and I want 2. I'm gonna get 2 of those NFTs. Every single NFT I buy, or every NFT I mint from the meme platform, it resells for more than I spent on it. And I spent a little bit, plus I get to keep my meme. So I get a NFT, and I have my meme, which is going to grow in value already. But I get my beautiful NFTs that are really cool. I can hold them for as long as I want. One of them I spent $200 on fees and gas to mint it. Right now it's worth $4,000, and I still have my meme. I didn't spend any meme on it. That's the crazy part. Anyways, guys. So as far as that goes, and then we'll kind of go into other cryptos too, but I do want to show you this. Let me know if you do have that meme. If you're in meme, let me know. Just tell me in the chat. I want to know, because not enough people are in this thing. Seriously. Meme V2 is here. Okay, so unless you've been hiding under a rock near a pineapple under the sea, you're well aware that when V2 has become a meme in itself among the community. Well, we can all put that to rest because we have good news. The highly anticipated launch of Meme 2 is now live. All right. I don't know if you heard of Beeple, but he's coming to the platform this month. For what has felt like a decade in the world of DeFi and crypto, it's been 8 months since Jordan Miles' silly gone viral degenerator tweet. I'll just show you what it is real quick. No, yeah, I can show you real quick. No, I got to sign in on here. That's fine. No one could have predicted how a joke on the internet would lead to the birth of such a passionate community that pioneered a revolutionary way to collect digital art via NFT farming. Memes started out as an experiment and hacker-style project with just a couple of engineers that were excited about making an impact in our degenerate world of farmers. Crypto art, of course, pineapples. Pineapple is like their logo. I think they're going to start kind of drifting away from the pineapple a little bit and make it more of like an all-inclusive meme type of thing. But right now it's really about artwork and fun. It's just funny and fun, and the community is so has really good vibes. Since and it's not like nasty memes or anything like that either. I like that because it's more open for anyone, to come in. It's a general for the general public. Even kids can come in and have fun. I don't know about that, but it's PG. It's family friendly. Since its inception, it has evolved into, or maybe PG-13, to be honest. It has evolved into a new standard of innovation in our space where artists, collectors, and their respective communities can come together and participate in a fun way to collect rare digital art. It's so fun, guys. I don't know. it just opened my eyes. It really, really opened my eyes, guys, to the possibilities of the average person who has some creativity to him, being able to build the future of finance, guys. This is the future of finance. It's crazy. Yeah, it's still early for meme. It's really early. It's still really early. I have like 40 something, 46 or 7 NFTs. So my NFT portfolio is valuable. And I got most of them for a 25th of what it's worth. So I spent a 25th of the value, and now the value is 25 times more than what I spent on these NFTs, and I still have all my meme. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. So it says it's nothing short of remarkable when you look at the incredible milestones we've hit over the past 8 months. 30 plus artists and creators, including Jose Delbo, who did the Wonder Woman comics back in the 70s or 80s or something, whenever that was popular. He was the one who did Wonder Woman. He came to the platform. He's done a few drops, or he's done one drop actually. He plans to do some more. And then there's Ferocious, and then there's Beeple's coming. That's going to be huge. That's going to... Jordan Lyle has said that's going to break the internet. And then eventually Elon Musk. That's the main goal, in the future. Elon Musk will eventually tweet about it or do his thing, and that's what I'm looking forward to. There's 6,700 unique NFT holders, which I'm included. 17,300 Twitter followers, 6,000 plus on Telegram, $100,000 raised for charity, $150,000 given out in community prizes, $25 million total value locked on the meme platform. That's a little less than half of the meme market cap. 4,500 Ethereum in the secondary market volume. That's decent. It's grown, that's for sure. But you for staking projects, you don't need too much volume. You need that liquidity, but that's what Uniswap is for. Including introducing Meme version 2. The Meme team is excited to finally unveil a rebuilt NFT discovery and farming platform we call Meme version 2. A lot of blood, sweat, and pineapple juice from concentrate has gone into making our new platform what it is on this day, marking the beginning of a new chapter in the meme story. This is the one I minted for like $200 from Ferocious, who just turned 19, and he's worth probably $100 million worth more than he was worth 5 months ago because of all this. But very good artist, and I was able to mint this for, this isn't the full one, and it actually moves and it has sound, but I was able to mint it. Now it's mine, and I minted it for only $200. Now it's worth $4,000 going on OpenSea. Okay, the new release features are rebuilt. It's rebuilt from the ground up. We listen to you in order, scale, and meet the increasing demand. I don't want to bore you guys too much, but I do want to show you this part. Future confirmed features. So if you are in meme, you're going to want to listen to this. With the foundational new possibilities of version 2 comes these exciting things the team is already hard at work on deploying in the coming weeks. Additional utility for pineapple points. So if you've been farming those pineapples and you got a ton of them because you just had your meme staked for the whole time and you couldn't mint anything with them because they all had limited editions, whatever. There was only a limited amount and they were all minted. You couldn't use your pineapple points for anything else. They're coming out with a utility for those now, so you're going to be able to use them for something. I don't know what they'll tell us. Layer 2 scaling solutions, that's big. Innovative and advanced tokenomics, that's very good. New types of drops, drop mechanics. I'm excited about the new types of drop mechanics. That's going to be very interesting to see what they do. I think they're going to add some randomality to it, which will be a lot more fair for the average meme holder. I'm excited about that. Additional incentives, extra power-ups for LPs. That's liquidity pools, and you need Ethereum and meme. You need to create those LP tokens. It takes a lot of money to be an LP, to create LP tokens and pool those. But you can do it. It's easy. If you have like even just half an Ethereum and a little bit of meme, you can create a little bit of a token, I guess. Seamless new user onboarding. Okay, community curation. Not to mention, we'll be having the third most valuable living artist of all time. Okay, I'll say that again. Not to mention, we'll be having the third most valuable living artist of all time on the platform. His name is Beeple. So there's that. Okay, the Beeple drop is coming soon, and it won't be like any drop we've done before. He was very excited to try something fun, new, and innovative with us that other platforms simply can't offer him. We can't give away too much, but what we can say is that everyone who participates in the drop will have a chance at getting an original Beeple. No gas wars, no reaction time to deposit or claim. And that's one of the parts that a lot of the people don't like. I like it because I have free time, because I quit my job back last summer. So I do have free time on my hands. I'm able to do these to mint, and that's, it's easy for me. A lot of people work, they don't have time, they have kids, whatever. So that's gonna be good if they can take care of that. No auction. Everyone who holds meme will have a chance to mint a Beeple. Now, if you don't know what a Beeple is, okay, I'll just real quick glance at it. I'll show you. Beeple art. I mean, you just go to anything Beeple. He's been huge the last few months. He's been on the news and everything. He just at Sotheby's, I think. Sotheby's? Yeah, whatever. The auction house, Christie's. I think it's Christie's. They auctioned his piece off for $69 million. It auctioned for $69 million, and it's an NFT. It's an NFT. First NFT to go for that. I mean, and so all his pieces go for more than $1 million now, I believe. These aren't NFTs. Let me see. But it's pretty interesting. And what he does is he goes by cultural events, but he's also a really good artist. So it is fascinating to see what he comes up with. He does play off of like the new technology nowadays, like Elon Musk. And I don't know if you saw Elon Musk had that that ape with the thing in his mouth, and he was playing Pong, which I honestly do not even think is real, but they're saying it's real. It might be, I don't know. Chimpanzee is only like 1.8% different from humans genetically. So monkeys are, some monkeys are smarter than some humans, to be honest. Anyways, Metacoven, he bought $69 million, and I think that's a meme in itself. 69, everyone knows 69, 420. There's, all these numbers and stuff that are funny, and it's just part of this new culture. You know what I mean? Oh, thanks, Mastiff. Are you talking about me? Thanks. Ray, cool. I love meme. Ediswap is second. I've never heard of Ediswap. Thanks, Squawk Girl. Hit the thumbs ups. Okay. So anyways, he did a piece of art. He does a piece of art every day. So he's been doing it for 13 years. He did his first 5,000 days, which is 5,000 pieces of art. He put it all together, and he called it Every Day. It's the first 5,000 days, and they put it up for auction on Christie's. it went for 60. It was like 10 million, and he was like, oh. And then it went up to like 20, and it was like, oh my gosh. His whole family was sitting there with him watching. And then like the last second went up to 60. He was like, oh my gosh. And then literally like half a second before it was over, it went to 69. So didn't even need to, but it was crazy how people with money just throw their money around, but it's a meme. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows 69 is like a funny number, right? So anyways, guys, he's coming. That's all I'm saying. He's coming to the meme platform. I've already seen one of his pieces of art, and it's funny because it plays right. He showed this to us months and months ago, but it plays right off of Elon Musk's monkey tweet. It's funny. It's almost like it was planned out. Elon Musk, we could just take a look real quick at his... Techno King. What does he say? He's just a joker, man. Imperator of Mars? Emperor? I don't know what that means, but... Imperator? I mean, honestly, a lot of this I don't even think is real. What? Oh, okay. He's talking about art now. I'm telling you guys, someday Elon Musk is going to tweet about meme, because they've done so many art pieces based on Elon Musk. The Starship launch tower that catches... I bet he already knows about it, to be honest. He's probably invested. The Starship... Wait till he tweets out about meme. Okay, that's a hugely popular word nowadays. Everyone's using that word on the internet. Like, oh, that's a meme, that's a meme. Memes are very powerful tools to get messages across nowadays. In this cancel culture kind of age. Anyways, he put this out like a few days ago. I didn't see all this. Where is it? Where's the monkey? He's talking about... He's always doing Doge tweets. So funny. He's putting memes out like crazy. This. It's not even a real monkey. That's fake. But I saw an animation where the monkey's blowing, and he's actually controlling Pong with his mind. He's doing really well, too. Bullshit. It's just bullshit, man. But you know what? The richest guy in the world... Something strange is happening here. Because Beeple tweeted this out. And now some of his artwork is very inappropriate. I'll tell you that much. So I'm not really a big fan of some of it. Other pieces I love. So it's not safe for work, some of it. I'll tell you that much. He's very just like, I don't know. He just don't give a fuck. He's just that kind of guy. He's a really goofy kind of guy, but he's cool. Everyone loves him now, But his piece the other day, Elon Musk tweeted out that monkey, and then so he made this. I don't know why. I don't know what that means, but I guess the thing in his mouth. By the way, one of Beeple's pixels on one of his new meme drops, it already sold in the Citadel, which means you have to have 100 meme or more to be in that Telegram group, the Citadel. It already sold for 69 Ethereum, and that's just a pixel. So when Beeple comes onto the meme platform, I'm sorry that I'm like talking about memes so much, but I'm really excited. I'm trying to get this through to people. Like, you're gonna, when it comes down to it, I truly believe, if you're a meme, you're going to be, it's going to become very, very valuable in your portfolio easily. I mean, it doesn't take a lot to move 28,000 tokens, especially when Beeple brings his whole army to the main platform. When they come and they see that all you have to do is buy 5 meme, and then you'll have a chance, to get a $1 million Beeple. It's just going to be interesting. I mean, because he's got what, 358,000 followers. That's pretty big. And so he did that, and then yesterday he did this one. I thought it was funny, man. A monkey, and then monkey's like in a robot, and then the humans are like naked, and they're like, nah, the monkey's like destroying them and stuff. It's just funny, and it's a meme like culture. It's very valuable right now because everything is wacko. We are in bizarro world, man. Like Super Jail, dude, and that was a funny show. But it was really kind of sadistic and sick and weird. Really funny. So what I'm saying is that, yeah, that's going to be big. And it reminds me of his, tweet when he tweeted this out. Where is it? 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 There it is. No, where is it? Where is it? I put out a thread on meme. But anyways, Beeple, this is one of his meme pieces. A pixel from this piece went, just 1 pixel. It actually sold for 69 Ethereum already. So I'm thinking that when he puts his auction up, the bids are going to be insane. Probably in the millions. I'm not sure. It's hard to say. It's got to be in the millions, to be honest. But I think this is funny. And he's the 3rd most valuable living artist in the world. He's coming to a platform that has a market cap of 55 million. And nowadays, that's nothing, All right, I just get so excited. It really does disturb me that most of my audience or viewers really don't like this project, but it is what it is. Even my Telegram group, no one's in it. I don't know why, but I've been shouting about this for ever. But it is what it is. So alright, so anyways. Oh, and the chart. I just want to show you the chart. The chart, it came down. It was kind of a sell the news type of thing. But this thing is gonna blast off someday. I don't know, but someday this month, in my opinion. It is forming a falling wedge, and it actually came below the blue line, just like down here, just like that. So it could easily pull the same pattern off and then just blow up. And that's what I expected to do. Anyways, so I'm glad I wanted to get that out. I wanted to put that out there. I've been waiting for this version 2 for a couple months now, and I'm very excited now. So wait, what does this mean? AMP is gonna do amazing. It's gonna do amazing. I'll retweet that. It's true. And I'm not trying to pump AMP. I'm not trying to pump meme either. I know both of them are gonna do very well. I'm trying to get awareness, So AMP or meme definitely don't need me. They don't need me at all to rise in value, because they're already doing it, and they were already on the trajectory straight to 5 cents. Yeah, we're going up already. It's going up. It's going to 10 cents for sure. And then probably beyond that this year. DIY investing is funny, man. David Schwartz says, so is everyone back to checking crypto prices 50 times a day again, or is it just me? I've been doing it for like a year now. Wiener Finance. What the heck is this? I've been seeing this. The fact that we've been holding this support for... What the hell is Wiener Finance? Okay, of course. Oh my god, there's too many of these. Charity donations. Okay. I like charity, but they're just... Wiener Finance? Come on. That's a joke. Hey, it'll probably make people money. Titan says, after this Coinbase IPO, crypto's going to go mental. The pump today is only a precursor of what's to come. And this guy says, I would trust this guy. Let's see. Is he popular? Kind of. I mean, yeah, he's got thousands of followers here. He's building Nifty Lab. When you see someone saying, like, I would trust him, you gotta go find out if you can trust the person who's saying I would trust him first. You gotta figure out if he's trustworthy. But yeah, I mean, I believe this. I think it is gonna go. Crypto's gonna go insane. I just think there possibly might be a dip first, just very quickly too. Now, it wouldn't even last long. It'd probably last tomorrow, the next day. I don't know. And then we would just blast off. But it might not even happen. It might not be a sell the news kind of thing, because it's kind of a mix match. It's kind of a mishmash or whatever. I don't know what mukbang, or I don't know what it's called, of the stock market and crypto altogether. Speaking of, the Mirror Protocol is a good buy, I'd say. Mirror Protocol, Coinbase is going to list coin on the Mirror Protocol, which basically they mirror the price of stocks, equities, and they tokenize them on the blockchain for crypto people, so it's on the Ethereum blockchain. So you can buy coin on the Mirror Protocol tomorrow, I believe. I think it's going to list tomorrow. Don't take me, don't quote me on that. I'm not sure if it's going to happen tomorrow, but they are definitely going to list. And so that for that reason, I think Mirror Protocol is a no-brainer, because it'll most likely get listed on Coinbase. It's already on Coinbase custody. Look at all the volume. Coinbase induced pump coming. Okay, well, let's take a look. Hit the thumbs up if you like the music. I love Tycho. It's Tycho. It's called Tycho. Whoops, CoinGecko. And I haven't forgot about CV. That's a very low cap. Looks pretty good. Yep. So it's all-time high. It's gonna go back up. XRP's killing it. 180. It's staying at 180 for a while. I think it's gonna keep going. I heard 260 was the target. But that's just one person who said that. BNB hit 600 yesterday, which is insane. It's done 100x, in the last year. So, I mean, I honestly should have just bought, $500 worth if I don't even know if I had that much last year. That's the thing, It's tough. You can only be in so many projects. Chainlink's going to start breaking all-time highs. And then it's going to 40, then it'll go to 100 in no time. Same as DOT. Polkadot will be at 100 in no time. Uni is gonna, it's like the same as Link, same as DOT, They're all kind of following each other in price-wise. Uni's doing well. It's gonna do well because of the Coinbase listing. Since Coinbase is, the other exchanges have their own tokens. They don't have anything listed on NASDAQ, but they do have their own tokens. So I would expect Wall Street to come and snatch some Uni up, some BNB. KuCoin shares. That's a good one. That's been doing very well too. KuCoin shares has been doing well. KCS, it dipped, so it might be a good time to buy it. And then like the BitTrue token, whatever else there is. There's other ones. I forget. Lattice X, LTX. That's the Constellation DAG exchange. That's gonna probably do well. Any exchange tokens will probably do well soon. You know, they'll have a good little hype cycle. That's what I expect. Maybe even 0x, who knows? So, yeah, CV. Let's take a look at CV since I already told Ray I would. And when I did look at it, I liked it. I didn't buy it yet because I just don't have, I don't have a lot of money to buy things with. It's not even 2 cents. It's a fifth of a cent. And then market cap's $20 million. So I'd say anything like under $100 million is a good buy. I really try not to buy at this point. I'm already in big projects. Anything else I'm buying, it's got to be like under $100 million market cap. That to me is a low cap, and those are the ones you need to buy to maximize gains nowadays. You want that 100x, you need to buy a low cap. Like BNB, was only $6 a year ago. So if you bought that low, it was low cap back then. If you bought it back then, you would have done 100x by now. Something like this. You buy it now, a year later, it has done 100x. Or maybe not. I don't know if this will do 100x, but it looks like it could do easily like a 20x, 50x maybe. You see, it's a good dip to buy probably. I mean, the chart looks good, and it's called car vertical CV, vehicle history and vehicle identification number lookup, VIN lookup. Avoid costly problems by checking car history, enter VIN, and get a car report instantly. So it's like Carfax, but on the blockchain. Trusted by over 1 million people across 50 countries. Top Gear, Forbes, and Routers. So, I mean, this is an interesting use case for the blockchain. We don't see a lot of this very often. So it's an interesting project, and it's just so low cap. Yeah, and so they say there's no way to fake it. We process and verify all the data. Blockchain confirms its reliability. That's why we have blockchain nowadays. This means that a car's history cannot be changed, faked, or manipulated. If you go to Carfax, a lot of times they are actually wrong. Carfax is not... Is it Carfax? Carfax. They're not always right. They have a lot of misinformation about the vehicles on their website. A little more of that coconut water. Pretty chill music. I love it. Near? I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I'm not in Near. I've never looked at it. It's all you can afford. Yeah, I mean, you just grab, a few hundred of a low cap. You could, like CNS. I mean, I don't know if any of you guys are in CNS, but it did an amazing job of gave me a 15x within maybe about a month. 15x. It's worth a lot of money now. A lot of money. And I didn't even put that much in. These little, and it's not even like the greatest project, but I knew it was going to pump. You could tell. There's something, it was just all these little factors. That's why I feel like AI. So I feel like I'm a robot. Because I don't even know why, but there's certain things I just know. Based on all the little calculations my mind makes. This one is doing well today, 18% up, and it's a low cap. Most of the low caps aren't doing that good today. It's usually today is like for the big caps like VeChain, Litecoin, BNB, you know, like all the big ones are doing well. Bitcoin Cash, you know. See what happened here. Yeah, it pumped. It was down here doing nothing. Look how high it got. Yeah. That's a 30x from down here. So, and it's going. It's back to going up. It's going up again. Now, the CEO is telling us that he wants this to get to 10 cents by the end of the year. And he said that's what's going to happen. He said it's going to go to 10 cents. So if that happens, I'll be grateful. That's humongous gains. So congrats if you did buy CNS on my call a few months ago or whenever I did, a month ago. Looks boring, but the DEX is impressive. The more I dug, I was like, wow. Which one? I don't even know which one you're talking about. Wahlberg, you're in meme? I forget who's in. Cool. Sam, you're in meme too? Cool. Yeah, CDH, just for a little pixel, man. Doesn't make any sense. But it's happening. You could gain a lot of value off of nothing nowadays. NFTs, you know. But there's a lot of good NFTs, though. Good artwork. People need to park their cash somewhere. If they got a lot of cash, they buy art, they buy gold, they buy Bitcoin, stuff like that. Missed the bottom of LTC. Yeah, I bought some LTC a few months ago. Never really liked it, but I can tell just based on it being on PayPal, it's gonna run. I mean, it's gonna have to. People will buy it from PayPal. You know, especially once the dollar really starts going down. Let's take a look at the Dixie. See what the Dixie's doing. See if it's going down, going sideways. What's happening? It's going down. It's going down, guys. So the dollar's slowly making its way back down. People thought it looked strong a couple weeks ago, and it did, but it was only going up to resistance, and then whoever was shorting it shorted it from there, and it's been going down since. And then we'll see it accelerate on its downhill trend. So it did look strong. It was going strong, but now we'll see. It's kind of at support. If it breaks that, it's gonna go back down. It doesn't even make sense why it's going up, why it's looking kind of strong, but it's really not. If you really look at it, it's still in a long-term macro downtrend. 3-year. Yeah, look how since last year. So when we had that big crash, you see right there, that big spike. I can't zoom in. Nope. Anyways, that big spike you see in March of 2020, all the markets crashed, the dollar went up. Now, all the markets are going up, the dollar's going down, obviously, because they're printing a million gajillion dollars of it every day. So, and in the last year, it's only been down to 89. We're getting pretty close to that again. So anyways, the more the dollar goes down, the less confidence people will have in it, and they'll want to buy real assets, you know, or at least better assets, more deflationary or more stable, like artwork or gold, land, real estate, Bitcoin, things that are going up, stocks, you know, stuff like that. Even the bond market though might start going up. We'll see. Millennials, yeah. Well, especially because they're gonna start gaining. They're gonna get their parents and grandparents' wealth within the next 10 years. You know, and that's all going digital. You know, it's all going digital. Casino coin. We'll check that out. Oh, I didn't know Car Vertical had a DEX. That's cool. You gonna buy for me? All right. Don't take what I said as financial advice, but now it could go lower too, so be careful. But yeah, you know, I'll tell you what, it's a huge part of my portfolio right now because I have so much faith that it's gonna blast off. I mean, it's gonna go to at least 10,000 pretty soon. You know, that's a 5x. But then I think it'll go beyond that. But I don't know what the time frame will be. We'll take a look at. I don't really like Casino Coin too much, but we'll take a look. And then I'm gonna get going in a little bit. It's a little late for me. Not really late, but it's kind of. I didn't plan on streaming. Also, too, guys, Civic is going to be huge in the future. I don't have it in my portfolio, but I really want it. Civic is going to be huge. I downloaded the wallet, and I had to go through so many different checks and a huge process to get linked in, and then you can link it to other websites. It's really interesting. Really kind of cool, actually. It's very futuristic. But that's how they're going to check in the future if we have our vaccine, you know, pass certification, and it's going to have everything in it. And that's the last step right before they put little chips in us. But that'll be further down the line. But this Civic wallet we're going to be using for sure. So we will check out Casino Coin. I'm going to take my sweatshirt off. That's probably why I'm getting warm and tired. Hold on, actually, let's open the window. It's a weird day today. So weird. I'm not a big fan of this one. Never really have been, but I heard it dumped, and it's probably a good time to buy. Let's see. Oh, it didn't dump? Who said that? Someone was telling me it dumped. I mean, if that's a dump, well then, make all my coins dump. You know, that I would be cool with that. Connie, thanks a lot. Hit the thumbs. It's trading with XRP. I know it's been around for a while. I know. I don't like casinos. I had a bad experience at a casino. But yeah, I mean, it is low cap, I guess. Let's take a look real quick. I don't even know what the market cap is. And what's the use case of it? That's my question. What is the use case? It's got its own blockchain. 39 billion. Well, I mean, it's probably gonna keep going, it looks like. We'll see. You think hey, what's up, Brian? You think it'll dump? Could be the energies. What does that mean? Has its own wallet. Oh, Casino Coin? I'm not. I'll be honest. I'm not a huge fan of the XRP ecosystem, whatever that is. I'm not really huge on that because it's just not like. I don't know. It's not. It's. I don't know. There's just something about it. Maybe it's just the whole fact that they're in bed with like the banks or whatever. I don't know. But then they're very secretive too. it is what it is. But yeah, ever since I experienced the Ethereum where you can actually build, like that's what I'm gonna do. I'm eventually gonna start building with projects. I want to build the financial future. I want to help. I want to have a hand in it. I want to put ideas out there. I want to be part of a community that builds. You can't really do that with XRP. Like, there's nothing, not that I know of. I don't know. It's not very like, I don't know. Zoom. Will be the payment system for the regulated casino industry. Okay, I see. Yeah, I heard it also was the biggest billiards company. What was a client or something like that? I forgot. Flare now. Yeah, hopefully Flare comes out and finally does something. We'll see. I do want to caution people, though. There's going to be a lot of people trying to get into DeFi from the XRP community. They're not going to have any idea what to do. And there's going to be veterans who already know everything about DeFi. And they're going to take all your money. So be very, very careful. I've already heard that's going to happen, okay? People are planning on doing that. Be very careful. And that's why I'm here to tell you, be very careful. Don't throw a lot of money into whatever projects that they come out with on Flare. Be careful. Do a lot of research first and start with a little bit of money first, okay? Because there's sharks coming for Flare, and they're really going to start taking advantage of the XRP community. I've heard this is going to happen. Be careful, okay? XRP's in stealth mode. Ethereum will move over to Flare. Ethereum will move to Flare. That's going to be the real deal. How will Ethereum... You guys don't even know how big Ethereum really is. I mean, hey, maybe it will die out, but there's too many projects already on it. They're coming out with that layer 2 Solidity. They're coming out with a lot of things, and it's not going to be too long before that happens. Ryan, thanks a lot, man. Ryan gave me $20 super chat. He said, God bless you, man. Thanks for all the stories and the inspiration. Your live streams got me through a lot of valleys and brought me to quite a few green candles. Good. Let me know if you ever want any artwork done for you. Oh, thanks, man. So I guess you're an artist. Are you a digital artist? Or like, I do plan on revamping my channel. Probably after the bull run, because then I'll have the money to do so. I'll have the money to pay someone to redo my logo. I want it to look the same, but sharp, just clean, not like just easily thrown together. I want it to look sharp and nice and just really cool. And then it's going to be professional, So during the bear market, that's when I'm really going to work on my channel. After I get situated, a lot of things are going to change, from now till then, from now till the bear market, a lot, not just for me, but everyone, all you guys. A lot of things are going to change. Possibilities, options are going to open up, and so you got to plan now. We all got to plan now. This is the time. There's a lot of things we got to do in order to make sure we have a good future. You gotta start moving now. That's why I'm about to go get a passport. Having a passport to a second country is going to be important, especially now. It's going to be easier now to get one than in a year. They're just going to make it harder and harder to do everything. It's crazy. It's draconian. The middle class is done for. If you have not been scrambling on your way up to the upper class, you're going to be in the lower class, and you're going to be dependent on the government. That's how they're setting it all up to be. That's why it's just a mad dash to get everything, to get all your ducks in a row right now, So you can be part of that surviving upper class, that has a better life than, the socialists, lower class. This entire market is their system. Funny how people think otherwise. Ripple, IMF, WEF, and others run this joint. Ripple is set up for everything. So in the long run, Ripple will be used for value transfer. But I don't think it's just Ripple. It's not just Ripple. Everyone thinks Ripple is God. But it's not. There's a lot more than just Ripple. There's Stellar. There's Algo. There's a lot of little ecosystems that are gonna all interoperate. And but Ripple is building the infrastructure. They're not even building it. They've already built it. It's been built for a long time. They just need to. They give us little drops of information here and there. It's all been done. Everyone who works at Ripple is basically just a customer service rep. That's all they are. They're there to have an image, to have the company it's already been built. It's been built for a while already. Thanks, Ryan. Yeah, I don't know what kind of for all the money you made me, it's perfectly free. Wow. See, that's what I'm talking about, guys. That's why putting yourself out there and doing it for the good of people, trying to help people, is a really good thing. It really comes back to, it's like the law of karmic return. You put good karma out there, you don't know if it's going to come back. Well, you do. You just know it'll come back someday. But you're not like, if it doesn't come tomorrow, like, screw that, I'm going to be a jerk. Because that's just what I want to do. No, but, like, it'll come back to you someday, somehow. It's energetic. It's like ether. It's in the ether. Like, you put that out there. And this energy just kind of reverberates. And it comes right back to you eventually. Sometimes right away, instant karma. Sometimes it takes years to play out. But in little ways, if you help, the more people you help. And I'm not saying I helped a lot of people, but I know I've helped some people at least by just putting my little face on the screen and talking. I'm basically talking out my ass, but what I'm saying is valuable to people. Because what I'm saying is in the ether. Hey, Ralph Benjamin, what's up, man? Is that that's a crypto baby punk? That's awesome. By the way, oh yeah, let me show you guys real quick. Crypto baby punks, man. They're so cool. I won one the other day. So if you want to win one, I think they're going to be valuable pretty soon. Because they're basically like the little kids of the CryptoPunks. CryptoPunks are expensive. They're valuable. But they only sold out the gate for like 0.1 ETH. So if you got a crypto project, you try to sell your first crypto piece for like an Ethereum, good luck. Someone might buy it, but there will be no resale value. You need to have a following. You need to have a culture to what you're doing. There needs to be this magical energy about your products, your NFTs. CryptoPunks are stupid, but everyone loves them, and they're so expensive. Whales buy them. It's crazy. But now there's this one called Crypto Baby Punks, and they take a girl punk and a guy punk, and then they take their characteristics, they take the code for each one, and they put them together, and it's random. And then they have a little kid. And I have 3 of them. I've adopted 3 of them. One of them I won for free. Just by retweeting. There it was. Hold on. There it was. This one. Crypto Baby Punks. So they're going for like 0.09 Ethereum, which is not bad at all. And so So go ahead and retweet the tweet I tweeted out. Just retweet this one, and then you have a chance to win one. See, I'm right there. I got Crypto Baby Punk number 640. A lot of 4s and 6s here. Interesting. And 1s. But, I mean, I could show them to you. No, that's okay. I'll show them to you later. But yeah, go follow them. The ones that go for cheap and they have a limited number, people start like really liking them, and then they start reselling for more and more. So when these run out, I think they're going to start selling for more and more. Artwork in medical books diagram. Down to the left is having an epileptic episode. I don't understand exactly what she meant. Oh, was it my finger? That medical artist, technically a medical artist, but enjoy branching out, having fun. Right on. Yeah, for sure, man. Well, shoot me, hit me up on Twitter, show me what you got, some of your art. What's up, Lady E? What's up, XRP Bags? Crypto pioneers, that's what we are. Yup. I'm a ghost. I see that. I see you. We are distracted. Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, the WEF. See, the problem with the WEF is they don't talk about Ripple, but I think they just do that on purpose. Yeah. They really just do that on purpose. Let's see what I was going to show you. Here's a meme. This won the meme contest for AMP. You got like these characters, Visa, MasterCard, Express, kicking this guy, this merchant. And then this other guy comes and it's AMP. Stupid, but I think it's funny. Oh, damn it. I want to see what Bitcoin's doing. I'm going to try to take a leverage long on Cardano. I put an order in at 131 and 121. I think it could dip down to 121. Right there. It could wick down there. And then it could also wick down to 131. Right there. Something like that. But I think it'll wick down if it's at a triple top. So it needs to get past. It actually could just keep going from here. Cardano's doing well. Yeah, Cardano's on a roll. Bro, it's a good time to DCA. I'm telling you, man. I'll show you. I'm going to take a look at that chart real quick. That chart always gets me stoked, man. Because we're so early. Look at that. Oh, man. Sheesh. We are so early here. No one even knows about AMP. No YouTubers are doing videos. Just small YouTubers like me and then smaller YouTubers. But look how bullish that looks, guys. This thing is gonna freaking explode. It looks like it did. It looks like it did right down here. Dude, eventually, like probably by the end of April, I mean, this thing will be at, probably 10 cents. This thing's going at 10 cents, man. Maybe mid-May, I don't know. But, that's yeah, that'll be like a 300% gain pretty soon. And then more. The cool thing about AMP, what I really like about it, is when you stake it, you earn 4.7 APY. Eventually, in the future, we'll be earning a little percentage of every single transaction fee. It'll come back to us. So we'll be getting the APY and we'll be getting the transaction fee for each transaction, which eventually is going to be a lot of transactions, because they're planning on taking over Visa, MasterCard, PayPal. And it's going to be just a better version of PayPal and Visa too. And so the cool thing is that you earn your extra AMP, and as soon as you earn it, which is constantly, it market buys. They market buy that AMP for you, and they stake it. They restake it for you, so it compounds automatically. You don't have to touch it, but it keeps compounding. So I had a lot of AMP, okay, staked. Had it staked for about, Flexicoin too. The AMP and Flexicoin, they're the same thing. Except Flexicoin is not worth anything now. Switch it over if you still have Flexicoin. So I earned a bunch in interest. Most people don't even have this much, and I just earned that from staking. Most people are like, "Oh, I have this much." I'm like, "Dude, I have more than that just from my staking rewards," and it re-stakes it for you, so you compound automatically. So if you keep it in for 10 years, you're set for life because of the compounding nature of it. It's pretty cool. 10 years, is 40% compound. It's like almost 50%. And then it puts it in, but it grows. And then, it grows more and more. The staking percentage, if you have more staked, you get you get the same percentage, but you get more in return. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain, but I just realized this the other day. I'm stupid. I just realized this the other day, and I was like, whoa. I was actually going to take my AMP rewards, the ones that I earned, and I was going to buy more meme. I was going to send it to Uniswap, or it's already on MetaMask. I was going to switch it to meme, and then I was like, wait, no, I need to restake this because it's going to compound automatically. So I'm so excited about that. That's the cool thing about this new financial system, guys, is that there's just so many options, and I've never been into credit or lending or any of that. Never. I don't have any debt. I've never even had a credit card. So that's a little problem for me. I need to get one so I can go, rent an apartment or something. But yeah, that this is just a whole new system, and it's fun. It's fun to learn, and we have plenty of time to learn it. That's the cool thing. We had the whole bear market. We were able to learn. We're able to learn now, but things are kind of moving a little quicker. Yeah, you stake AMP on flexa.capacity. I'm not gonna. I always go there and show you guys, so I'm not gonna do it, but I am. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just show. I'm not gonna show you the whole thing. I'm just gonna show you the website. You just go type flexa.capacity, and then from your MetaMask you can stake. It's gonna cost a gas fee, which right now is like $50, and that's it. $606 million is staked already. Huh. $606 million is staked. It's locked. It's not circulating, it's locked. What's the market cap? It's about $1.2 billion. Half of the supply is locked down. Do you know what that means for the price? It's gonna blow. Yeah, I'm staking all mine on Gemini, but then, like I said, I took my earnings out the other day and I was gonna trade them into meme. And I was like, no way, Jose, that's a stupid thing to do. So I put it back, but I actually put it in SPEDin. It's a lot less than my original stake, so I don't know, why not? Have a little in each. Have a little in SPEDin. Most of it's in Gemini. When regulations roll out, that's going to be huge for AMP and Gemini. So I would imagine anything on Gemini that's not on Coinbase yet is going to be on Coinbase. Because, obviously Gemini's in New York, and which is the most regulatory, regulated kind of state there is. They also now have the highest wealth tax of any state, even California. That's why everyone's exodusing, or there's a mass exodus from New York to like Florida, and now from California to Texas. Yeah, they both pay the same. The thing is, I think, obviously Gemini is going to be used more in the future, so you'll get more of the transaction fees from there. But we're going to have Coinbase. Coinbase will be able to use we'll be able to pay from the Coinbase exchange and the Coinbase wallet. It's pretty cool. Let me see. It's on Coinbase custody. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you. That's why I went to photos here. I was going to show you this. Twitter fingers. Right here. Coinbase custody ecosystem tokens. So these are on Coinbase custody. This is brand new, by the way. They just made this because 1inch was just listed. But these are all the coins that are on Coinbase custody that are not listed. They're not listed on Coinbase Pro yet. And if it gets listed on Coinbase Pro, it's going to be on Coinbase. We already know that. So you got AMP right here. Right there. And then you got Flexicoin right up there, which is it's not worth anything anymore. That's the only project with 2 coins in Coinbase custody. And that shows you, obviously, Coinbase will list AMP. Flexicoin is worthless now. I hope. Who knows? Maybe it's one of those secret ledger coins. Maybe they are going to use it. I don't know. But yeah, you got Keep. You got Wi-Fi 2. I don't know if that's any good or not, but you got Blockstacks, which was in the digital currency group's portfolio. So I knew that was going to go on Coinbase. It is going to be listed. So that's a good one to hold if you're looking to get that Coinbase pump. Ethereum Classic. Polymath. A lot of people talking trash about it. You never know, it could actually come back. Render's a really good one. Foam is in the digital currency group's portfolio, meaning it's gonna be listed on Coinbase, in my humble opinion. You got Nexus Mutual. You got Elrond Gold, which is it's being praised as the next Ethereum. You got Solana, which is also one of the best blockchains out there. A lot of people building on it. Solana's definitely going to get listed. I have no doubt about that. Reserve Right, Coinbase Ventures is one of the first ones on Coinbase Ventures. So I think Reserve Right is going to be popular in like third world countries as a stable coin. You got Serum, which is going to be big. Chiliz, I don't even like talking about Chiliz because I lost a lot of money on that one, and I did it on on the live stream too. Some of these I don't even know. I think UTK is Trust Wallet. No, Utrust. I'm not sure. You got Fetch AI. You got Live Peer. That one's gonna be on Coinbase. Pretty much a lot of these are going to be on Coinbase. Unibright, Zen will be on Coinbase, okay? I'm telling you guys the ones that are going to be listed, all right? Foam, Zen. I mean, and I'm certain, Blockstacks, Solana. Obviously, dude, the USDC is running on Solana, okay? And Ethereum, of course, and Stellar, and Algo. I know. People are really quick to be like, what? It's not Solana, it's Ethereum, or it's Stellar, man. What are you talking about? No, it's actually running on all four. Solana is going to be on Coinbase. Foam is going to be on Coinbase. No one's heard of Foam, but it's going to be on Coinbase. Blockstack is going to be on Coinbase. AMP going to be on Coinbase. Phantom is huge, but I don't know if it'll be on Coinbase. Keep of Coinbase. Keep is going on Coinbase. Damn, I didn't know Rally was on Coinbase custody. Mines. Oh, that's another one, guys. Mines is good. You gotta get in on that. Get in on that. And those are the only ones I know for sure. Ant? I don't think Ant. Ethereum Classic, maybe. I'm not sure about that. Reserve, I'm pretty sure that's going to be on Coinbase. Pretty sure. I'm not for sure exactly, but Phantom is going to be huge. Phantom's going to be huge. Now, as far as the ones that are listed, Curve is supposed to be really good. The chart looks great too. I can't get in it. Anchor's good. All these are good, but the graph apparently is really good. It's already too high for me to want to jump into. Synthetics, that's a good one. Filecoin, I knew about that like a year ago. I should have known. So you know what Filecoin did? It jumped all the way to like 13 in market cap. It was one of these. It was one of the ones that I knew it was going to be on Coinbase, but I never bought it. Why? I don't know. Now, like, knowing that, I should just buy the ones I know are going to be on Coinbase. Keep. The other ones might have a chance too, but I'll tell you the ones I know are going to be on Coinbase. Horizon, Zen, going to be on Coinbase. LivePeer, going to be on Coinbase. Blockstacks, going to be on Coinbase. You know, if you just buy these now and forget them, you'll be happy, you know. But, of course, it's not financial advice. Foam, Coinbase. DAD? What is that, DAD? I've never heard of DAD token. So all these CUSD, CETH, CDAI, that's Compound, I believe. I think it's Compound. Polymath. Actually, I think Polymath is, look, the way I know this is anything on here, it ends up on Coinbase, guys. And I've showed this to you guys a few times. And the big deal, or the reason I think you want to be in coins that are going to be on Coinbase, first of all, it's going to get a pump once it gets announced. Second of all, it's going to keep doing well, especially because of the IPO that's coming out. Coinbase is mainstream now, guys. Anything that's on Coinbase will do well. Okay? That's why I'm excited if XRP gets listed again on Coinbase. And honestly, Gemini, anything on Gemini will do well, even better, because it's even more regulated than Coinbase. Portfolio, digital currency group created by the Federal Reserve. Okay. Members of the Boston Federal Reserve created the digital currency group. Okay. They're the ones in charge. They're the ones who are in charge of Bitcoin and all that stuff. It's the Federal Reserve. They're in charge of everything. So why do you think Bitcoin's going? Because they're printing money and they're buying Bitcoin. It's a scam, but they're doing it. And it's a really disgusting game they're playing on people. But we know how they do it. We know how they play the game, and we're gonna take as much as we can from them while we can. We're gonna play the game with them. Why not? What else are you gonna do? Be poor? You know, Like they say, have fun being poor. It's a joke. That's sarcasm. No one has fun when they don't have food or a warm clothes, you know, or a roof, or like a warm shower, you know. It's a terrible way to live. API 3. You can bet that'll be on Coinbase. API 3, that's a good one to have. I don't have it, but it's a good one. There you go. Block stacks, STX. That's there. That's going to be there. That's going to be on Coinbase. Blockstream is the streaming software. Blockstream is the Bitcoin software. So, Brave, basic attention token. That was put on Coinbase a while ago, but that's going to be one of the big winners. It's going to be a big winner. Basic attention token is extremely underrated, to be honest. Just like Chainlink. Circle. They're the ones who are in charge of. They're partnered with Stellar, and they're the ones who created the U.S.D.C. with Brian Brooks. Civic, CVC. Created by the Federal Reserve, controlled by the Federal Reserve. Civic will be how we show our COVID vaccine certifications. It's going to have our money on it. It's going to have our health information. Everything about us is going to be in the Civic wallet, and it'll connect us to all the websites, everything. It's just go download it and check it out. And the KYC is it's hard to pass. So it's only for very legit people. You know, there's a lot of regulation on that one. Cobalt. Coinbase. There you go. Coinbase is going to be on Coinbase. CoinDesk is part of the Federal Reserve. If you didn't know. And I'm not saying like it's part of it, but they are very affiliated with the Federal Reserve created this new system. I hate to break it to you. Basically, the Federal Reserve is Satoshi Nakamoto. And that's just my opinion. It's subject to change if new info comes out, but as far as I know, it's pretty obvious to me that the Federal Reserve is in charge of this new financial system. Ripple's in here, you know. Dapper Labs, Flow. FLOW. Decentraland. Mana. It was listed on Coinbase a little while ago. And if you haven't checked out Decentraland, it's pretty cool. It's a cool concept. And I'm sure they'll improve on it in the future. It was pretty cool. Eco. They're heavily associated with Flexa. Just wait. Wait till Eco comes out. Go put your name on the waiting list at the Eco. Let's take a look at their website real quick. Go to Eco and get on the waiting list, and it's pretty cool. And then you'll get rewards, and you'll be able to pay with your rewards through Flexa, which you probably won't. Most people will not even know it's Flexa. Flexa will run in the background, okay? Just like Ripple. People won't know how they're sending their money so quick or all this stuff that is being utilized. They'll just know it's very easy and simple to do. Just like the internet, email, you know, all this stuff that we take for granted. Took years and years to develop, but before all this pretty user, you know, eye candy and easy to use interfaces, it was very complicated and took a long time to develop. Just like blockchain technology, cryptocurrency. So this is going to be Eco is going to be a stable coin. One simple balance that lets you spend, send, save, and make money at the same time. So it's like an all-in-one. Put your email in, get early access, do it. I would strongly suggest it. They say Ico's not a bank, it's something completely new, and it's backed by Andreessen Horowitz Founders Fund and over 100 others. It's in the CeeLo Alliance. Ico's not a checking account. You're 2.5% on your balance. And so they're basically comparing themselves to like Ally, Sophie, Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo. Ico's not a credit card. And Ico is partnered with Amazon, DoorDash, Uber, Instacart, Uber Eats. It makes me think Flexa is partnered with the same companies, which they're already partnered with Nordstrom, GameStop. And it's funny, isn't it? When the GameStop, the short squeeze happened, Nordstrom went up too. GameStop, Nordstrom, Bed Bath & Beyond. That's another one of Flexa's clients. Do you see patterns emerging? Do you see any patterns emerging? This is the future of merchant finance, okay? Retail. AMC. That's one of Flexa's merchants. AMC was going up too. Bed Bath & Beyond, Nordstrom, AMC, GameStop, all on Flexa. They're all customers of Flexa. Okay? Do you see what I'm saying? So I urge you to go to eco.com and put your name in there, get early access. You'll probably get benefits down the line that other people won't get, in my honest, humble opinion. And they've been in development for a long time too. Okay. I'm going to show you some more. Why not? Elliptic, partnering with Stellar. ErisX. I think they're partnering with Stellar. Etherscan. I mean, I use it like every single day. I love Etherscan. Once I figured out how to use it and what I could do with it, honestly, it's kind of fun finding out whales' Ethereum addresses and seeing what they have in their wallets. You follow the money, and that's how you make money. You figure out what they're buying, okay? And if they have something that's just no one's ever heard of, but you might have seen it once or twice, but they have a ton of it, they're waiting for something that they already know something's coming because they're whales. If you have money, you're up there. You know things that us little guys don't know. eToro, associated with the Federal Reserve. Grayscale. Anything on Grayscale will do well. They just started buying a ton of Link. So what does that tell you? They also have the one that they have that is not on Coinbase yet, and this is how I know it's going to be on Coinbase, and it's also in Digital Currency Group's portfolio, is I'll show you real quick. This is their large cap fund. It's got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and Chainlink. Huh. Interesting. You know what's interesting about that? What can you tell me? What is special about this little list here? I mean, I'm sure one of you guys know. Maybe you don't have as much time as I do to research this stuff, but come on, look at this list. What are main denominators of all these coins except for one? Someone, They're all on PayPal except for Chainlink. What does that tell you? Chainlink is going to be one of the big boys pretty soon. It already is. Chainlink is going to be on PayPal. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin, all on PayPal. All four. Those are the only four. And then now, Grayscale has all four of those in their funds, the large cap fund. Now they have Chainlink in there. They don't have Stellar. They don't have XRP. Why is that? Because they're not decentralized. They're their own ecosystems, but they're still going to be used, just not the same way as these. They're not for people. Like Stellar is, but it's going to be different. It's going to be more for like business applications. And then I wanted to show you this other one. Whoops. Yeah, I wanted to show you in the right here. Whatever Grayscale has here is going to be on Ethereum, on Coinbase, if it's not already on Coinbase. Bitcoin, Basic Attention Token, Bitcoin Cash, Chainlink, Decentraland, Mana. They just put that on Coinbase a few months ago. Ethereum Classic, Filecoin, right? That was in the Grayscale Trust. That's how I knew it was going to go on the Coinbase ahead of time. It was already on Grayscale. I should have bought it. I should buy Horizon. I don't have Horizon and LivePeer. I thought LivePeer was on Coinbase. If it's not, those are two coins to buy ahead of time before they list them on Coinbase. Horizon and LivePeer. Okay? Everything else is already on Coinbase. The only two in the Grayscale Trust that are not on Coinbase are Horizon, which is the ticker is ZEN, and LivePeer, which is LPT. I think it's LPT. Let me make sure. I'm just spitting some, I'm just trying to help you all out right now. And I'm trying to convince myself to. LivePeer, get some LivePeer and get some Zen. I've been holding off on Zen for a while, but it's a privacy coin. It's pretty cool. It's a good privacy coin. Also, has Audius been listed on Coinbase yet? Audius is going to be on Coinbase for sure. LivePeer. LPT, yeah. LPT 123. What's mini link? Forgot to write it down from last week's stream. Mini link. I don't understand. You mean small cap, like the next link? I have no idea. I don't know if that's what you're asking. I don't remember it probably said something like, oh, this is the next link last week. I don't know, man. I talk about too many coins to remember. What's going on, Anthony? Yeah, I missed the conspiracy videos from Crypto Mike. Oh yeah. Like Stellar and Ripple. See, the thing is, I don't know if all that's true or not. Like conspiracy is conspiracies. I would probably come back to like somewhere. Did I say baby link? What? Oh, it must have been an oracle. So we got Ocean, Die, Kudos. It was probably Kudos. I think it was Kudos. You moved Ren into UOS? Woo, I don't know. Ren's about to take off, man. Ren is so ready, dude. It is so ready. Right after you move your Ren, watch what happens, man. But UOS will probably do well too. UOS is probably ready. UOS is a little harder to gauge because of the low liquidity. There's not a lot of liquidity because it's not on a lot of big exchanges. That's why. So it's really hard to tell what's going to happen with it. But Ren's about to go, dude. Look how it's just been so low. It's been consolidating for so long. This thing is about to blow, man. I'm telling you. Look at that consolidation. You don't see consolidation like that anywhere else on the chart. If it was gonna go down, it would have came down already. It's waiting for DeFi. Have you noticed? None of the DeFi coins are going yet. It's all the big cap coins like Litecoin and VeChain and Bitcoin Cash. Just all the standards, the ones in the top 10, top 20, but not really the DeFi coins. Wait till the DeFi comes. Wait till DeFi comes. Ren will go with it. Ren goes nicely with DeFi. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know. I'm just talking. What are you doing? I'm talking. I'm just talking. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing. Yeah. XRP is 180, dude. Yeah. XRP's been finally going nuts. And I'll tell you what, too. We'll take a look at the XRP chart. The Stellar chart's looking even better. Did you guys know that? Stellar's going just as much as XRP. And people don't even know that. Because no one talks about Stellar. Cool. So look at XRP. It's just going in a straight line up. But it's not. And that looks beautiful. It's going to keep. I hope it keeps going. I hope it goes for a few more weeks. Just the same as it did back here. And then later on in the year, hopefully it'll do the same thing like this. And then we can take a look at Stellar as well. It's raining. Do you guys hear that? I've been working out a lot, so I'm feeling strong. Take a look at this chart. Look at all that green. The all-time chart, it's almost at all-time high already. But it's very, very healthy, guys. When it dips like that, look how healthy that is. And the crazy thing, guys, is that the runs are getting actually longer. The dip's getting bigger, but it's still going up. This coin is looking very healthy. That chart is just looking so natural because it has just nice dips, just enough, and they all look the same, except every time it goes up even more. It's a bigger rise. It's very interesting what we're seeing here on the Stellar chart. It's obviously not as much volume as XRP, but we still need some major announcements from Ripple and major announcements from Stellar before we see any real action, guys. Okay. On the XRP chart, it still needs to go. It has a lot higher to go. The thing that I don't like about that, though, is that there's no big dips. It just keeps going. That's great, but you need to sell. You need to get profit out, or it's just going to come down like it does. That's what it does. It comes right back down. Look how far down it came, man. It was terrible, man. 2018, 2019, buying every dip, and then it just dips even more. Oh my gosh. Yeah, DMST. That's done me very well. Veracity, VRA, someone was asking about that earlier. It gave me a 15x in 2 weeks, guys. First 2 weeks I had it, 15x, literally. And thing, made me a lot of money. And it's still going. I'm staking it. I think it's 25 or 30% APY. That's pretty good. Veracity's following Theta's footsteps. So if you liked Theta, you should probably get in Veracity because it's kind of following Theta. I was at one point thinking about swapping my portfolio all in on XRP and never did. It would have been worth $110,000. Intuition is strong. Yeah, well, dude, always follow your gut, man. Follow your intuition, man, because it's usually correct. It's when you second guess yourself that you have that doubt, and then it plays tricks with your mind, and then you get all scrambled up. but intuition is usually very powerful. Yeah, Litecoin's about to do well too, and I'm gonna get going, guys. Let's take a look at this real quick, and then yeah, Litecoin's doing well. Yeah, it's about to break all-time highs. There's nothing much stopping it. There's not a lot stopping it at all, and that volume is so powerful. But there's a little tiny bearish divergence there, but of course that's the whole market right now. Everything's going up, volume's going down. Big whales are starting to buy more and more. The Federal Reserve. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get going, guys. Yeah, DOS. I remember DOS. That came out on Uniswap, I think, like last summer. Yeah, I wouldn't go with a buy for any IPO. Anything that gets released, any new listings, like I don't buy them right away. I always get screwed over, so I just wait a few months, wait a few weeks or a few months. Thanks, SubGod. Thanks a lot, guys. I'm gonna get going. You guys have a great one. No, you can't, Gerald. You can't drop that kind of stuff in here, man. Nope. Nah, dude. That what? Nah, that's a scam, dude. No way. Don't drop any more of that kind of stuff, Gerald. Okay. No promoting your Telegram groups or anything like that. All right, guys. I'm gonna get going. You guys have a wonderful night. Thanks, CVH. Thanks to my mods. You guys are awesome, and you guys have a wonderful night. And how strong, babe. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Crypto Mike out. Peace.